Hello to all you wonderful people out there, and welcome to the Crack Crackers podcast. With me, I have a man who is so deep in Lego, he is now more brick than man, Graham.
Brick me, bitch.
She's in a constant state of alert for medical emergencies. Think of a nurse version of Supergirl, Holly.
Hello.
And somehow, after all the shit that I put her through, still thinks that I'm an okay person, Sarah.
Hello.
She wanted to steal all the world's cheese, but could not bring herself to do it. Way to go. It's Jen.
I'll be getting even more cheese.
And me, Liam, who was told straight-faced by a co-worker that I am not funny. So, sorry everyone, no jokes from me tonight.
Wow, somebody had the balls to tell you to your face that you weren't funny. Balls or ovaries?
So this is ovaries. I think.
Wow.
I didn't check.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That would have been very awkward. They just say, "Oh, you're not funny," and I just like squirrel grab them and go, "Sorry, miss."
Squirrel grab. What?
Nice.
Oh.
What did you?
Straight up Crocodile Dundee.
No, is that what squirrel grabbing? Is
Squirrel grab the nuts. Yep.
That is Crocodile Dundee.
Mm-hmm.
Big old bag of bastards.
Basically, the story for that one goes is that we did like I guess kind of like a personality test at work, where we had to we answer these questions, and it organized the 24 character traits.
Yes,
in order.
Organized everything.
And my top 5 were judgment, which I found hilarious, being that my online woman is judge. Fairness, kindness, prudence, and humor. And then as soon as I said humor, this person, like, just straight-faced looked me in the eye and went, "But you're not funny."
To who?
Jesus.
Wow.
All right.
How
Well.
dare.
Seriously.
How did the conversation go after that, though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I laughed it off. I was like, "This is, yep, all right." But she's like, "You don't tell jokes."
Oh, boy.
Oh my gosh.
You don't have to tell
Boy.
flat-out jokes to
No.
be funny.
No, I'm not going to stand there and go, "So, two guys walked into a bar
Yes.
and..."
Right.
Most
You
jokes
should
are
now.
stupid. I mean, honestly, most jokes are really dumb. It's
the quick
act of-
wit.
But look, I have an extremely dry and absurdist sense of
And
humor,
that
so
is
I'm
the
guessing it
best.
just didn't work for her.
Probably
Well,
not.
fuck.
Oh, it was a woman, right? Okay, yeah, sure. I
Yeah.
missed
Does
that
she
entirely.
have a sense of humor?
Fuck her.
So I found out a lot later that her number 24 was humor.
Ooh, coming from somebody who
Wow.
isn't funny. See, she's just jealous.
Okay. Yeah, you should be flattered then.
Yeah, she's just jealous. Honestly,
She
she'd
sounds
just go
really
fuck right off.
fucking stupid.
Sounds like she'd be great at parties,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she's just a nice person. But yeah, well,
Yeah, you can be nice and dumb. Actually happens a lot, actually.
yeah. Sorry, but you're gonna get like complete seriousness from me tonight. There'll be no funniness.
Okay, great.
That's what
This
we
will
want.
last like maybe a minute.
I've been waiting to tell you, but you're not funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you.
I also need everybody to know really quick that, because you guys, people who are listening to the podcast can't see this, but Graham is wearing bunny ears right now. Like massive bunny ears.
Massive.
So, you want to tell us about that, Graham?
Sure. I mean, the whole COVID thing happened and we couldn't get to the Easter Bunny anymore, so Holly brought the Easter Bunny costume to me. And the last 2 years now,
Yep.
I'm the Easter Bunny. And I'm literally rocking the bunny ears right now.
Yeah,
and
you flop those around.
Let's be honest. It's better her bringing you the costume than bringing home the actual Easter bunny.
cook that
True.
bastard.
Is that better or worse than the frickin' groundhog that looks for,
Ooh, that's an idea. Good thought, Jen.
the stupid
Next
groundhog that,
costume.
like, tells you, whether or not, like, you're gonna, start winter or whatever the fuck it is. I don't
Punxsutawney
remember.
Phil is who she's talking about.
Sure. I guess.
I don't know if you guys know anything about that.
God, Graham, how is it that
in
we
Aussie.
know that and nobody else does?
I know the movie.
Okay.
Great movie.
So it's an actual thing they do every year, and the groundhog they bring it out, and I don't know how they decide whether it sees its shadow or not, and that decides how many more weeks of winter there is. So,
Because that makes a lot of sense. These people are batshit crazy.
Yeah, you
I
saw
get really
Groundhog's
upset
Day.
about it.
But the movie was great.
He says you're hypocritical. You used to take the groundhog out and you used to eat it.
Oh boy.
That's the part that always cracks me up.
Oh no.
What?
So this actually leads me to a
Groundhog.
question that I want to ask. Just when is too early to bring out all of like the holiday stuff? So, you know, Easter eggs and Christmas trees and all that kind of shit. When is too early to have that shit out?
Anything longer than a month.
No, I would defer to Jen to answer first because she's the one that doesn't have kids as of yet or
Yes.
never. So
Never. Thanks.
do you put up decorations at all first?
Not really. But I would say,
Okay.
in terms of that, anything longer than a month is ridiculous. Like if you like, let's say it's
Oh.
October, for example. I totally expect people, especially like streamers, to decorate and celebrate it throughout the entire month of October. But if you start before that, that's just like stupid. What are you doing? You know, like no offense to people who love it, but
You're talking about on your stream decorations.
sure, yeah.
Okay, what about house decorations? We're talking about house decorations.
Oh, I don't own a house, so you know.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Where you live decorations.
No.
So why I asked that question is that over here, pretty much Boxing Day or New Year's, somewhere around there, they're already looking at putting out like hot cross buns and Easter eggs
I have
and all
no
that kind of
idea
shit
what
in the
you're talking
shops.
about.
What you're saying right
cross
now
buns.
makes no sense.
Right?
Fuck yeah, we're Americans.
Wow.
I mean, we're
Americans.
American, all right?
So you guys don't have hot cross buns over there?
I have actually made hot cross buns before.
No,
and
what
it
you said
failed.
before. Boxing Day? What the fuck is Boxing Day? Oh, what the fuck?
Why?
Unboxing? Like
The
unboxing
day after Christmas.
Just the 26th
the
of
day
fucking
after
December.
Christmas.
What's
Yeah,
the
day after
26th of
Christmas.
December for you?
It's like
When we
it's
go
like
back to
when
work.
the sales are.
That's Thanksgiving.
No, there's sales after
No,
Christmas.
Black Friday for us is usually.
It's actually
I
probably
think what they're
holiday
talking
Friday.
about. No, I know. I think what they're talking about is similar to our Black Friday.
No.
That's my point. Oh my fucking
So
god!
Boxing Day is the day directly after Christmas. Now I
Now
actually
we
don't
have Black
know
Friday as well.
So
the
you get rid of your
origin
boxes.
behind it all, but it's basically everything that was Christmas related is incredibly discounted. People rush out to go and buy decorations for the next year.
That is
but that's real here too, but we
Yeah.
don't have a name for it.
Yeah, we don't
It's
have a
actually
name.
a national like
That is
holiday
Graham's
here.
mom, 100 million%. She's like, she'll come over and be like, I got you like 4 rolls of wrapping paper for next year because I got them for 25 cents at the Rite Aid.
No,
so,
Oh.
yeah.
Yep.
See, it's more commonly known over here as when the Boxing Day test happens for cricket.
Okay.
And that again is lost on all you people anyway.
100%.
Yeah, no.
Just right over my
I
head.
know what cricket is, but
I know. Yeah.
no.
The rest of
Well,
that
I would
sentence
just
made
like
no
to
sense.
say that putting up decorations is a personal choice on when you wish to start. Because I have friends who put them up way early, but that's because of memories they have of like their mother or who's no longer with them or whatever. So I think it's just a
Sure.
personal choice, and if you're just doing it for the F of it, then we don't listen to Christmas music until at least after Thanksgiving, or Graham will have a freaking coronary. Be like, watch this.
That's
Graham, was that you?
there's a story behind that.
But honestly, like, I literally decorate probably a week before the holiday. And that's
Or
only
less.
because my life is so freaking hectic
Yep.
that it's really freaking hard to get there.
It's also dealing with what's going on in your life. I mean, we've got 2 young kids, and I think we might have put up Halloween decorations maybe the day of.
The day of.
Or the day
and then
before?
Christmas, I was like, Graham, we have to get the Christmas tree up.
I think the Christmas
And
tree up
we
was
did,
like
and he did.
5 days before Christmas.
He did it,
Oh my
and we
God.
managed to sit down with our kids and make decorations because that's what we just decided we weren't gonna like. Our son is too young, and we can't put decorations on the tree. We'll just make them, and
Well, wasn't it last year? Last year we didn't even put our tree up, right?
No, we
We
just
just had,
had
like,
that
a
little
mini tree.
Yeah, mini tree.
So like,
They
he's
didn't
just
know.
gonna wreck
The
it
kids
anyway.
were
What's
young
the
enough.
fucking
We didn't
point?
care.
Yeah.
I leave all that shit to Sarah. I don't do decorations. I'm like, you want it? You put it up.
Your kids are young enough. Fuck it. They don't care. They don't know. Just give them the presents. Now
Unless they
Harper is
wreck
more
it.
aware. Grayson was fine. He was actually really pretty freaking delicate with the Christmas ornaments, shockingly enough.
That's why you don't get the glass ones.
No,
Yeah.
I got freaking wood decorations from Amazon and let them put like glitter on it, and that was
Nice.
their decorations. That, and we like made like the like, you know, construction paper chain.
I would like to
That
do
was
that
it.
as an adult. I'm not lying.
It was
Like-
kind of fun.
You gotta
I
do
would do
it.
that shit as a grown ass adult.
No, and you have to put a little saying on it.
Yeah, I would ask Harper like weird questions, and then put whatever her answer was like on the inside of the chain.
Nice.
It was fun.
So we ordered one of those, like, you know, baby's first Christmas ornaments.
Mm-hmm.
And it came, like, what was it, Sarah? Like, after New Year's?
Oh my God.
That's okay. That's okay. It doesn't.
At least you got it for next year.
Yeah, baby's first Christmas when it's their second
He'll-
Christmas.
He will never
Yeah.
remember.
It was funny.
It happens
it's
Yeah,
like
a
so
lot.
the whole thing of that is, like, Easter. It is now Easter. We are recording on Easter Saturday. So we're bang smack in the middle of the two big days, basically.
Well, look at Graham. He's festive.
I know, right? He's done really well. He's done better than the rest of us. But we could have bought Easter eggs and hot cross buns at the start of the year. Yeah.
Do you enjoy hot cross
Bit
buns?
sad though.
Well, here's the other thing. Okay, hot cross buns are supposed to be a spiced fruit bun with a cross on the top, correct?
Okay.
I guess.
Maybe.
Not sure
the
that
recipe
I've
I
ever made
made
them.
was like some sort of a bun. I can't remember what. I think like cinnamon went in it, and then it was
Yeah.
like a cross at the top. But they were gross.
So it's like a fruit bread roll sort of thing with, like, you know, spices and what in it. Here we have chocolate chip hot cross buns. We have
No, I did do chocolate chip.
fruitless
I'm
hot cross
Australian.
buns, which eliminate the whole point of having a goddamn hot cross bun. Then this year they decided, you know what, we're going to get really crazy with this shit. They then had cheese and jalapeno
Oh,
hot cross
yes.
buns.
See,
I'd rather
now
vomit.
You're talking his language.
Oh, you're
Graham's
you're
all
definitely speaking my
in the
language.
cheese and jalapeno.
Were
I
we just talking about
3
jalapenos on stream the other day?
Yes, and I ate 3 cheese and jalapeno bagels this week for my breakfast.
He loves
So-
them.
Jesus.
Like, nice.
Yeah,
Yep, cool.
not too spicy.
But seriously, Liam, I really did I was like, this recipe for hot cross buns is so bland, I'm gonna put chocolate chips in it, and I did, and then I still did like the icing cross thing. Yeah, I think my daughter effed around with it a little bit, but nobody ate that shit. I ended up throwing it away. I'm gonna put jalapenos in it next time.
and then shit right after that.
And I'm going to call it now, but I reckon either next week or the week after, there's going to be Christmas stuff available.
Not for us.
Really?
Whoa.
So you
What
guys
is
got
our
more
next-
holidays
what's
in
our
between.
next holiday, Jen?
I don't fucking know.
July
Besides
4th?
Easter? July 4th, yeah, it's the next
No,
biggest one.
July. Yes, but he's
So
right.
you guys
though.
got a
As
couple
soon
more
as
in
one
between.
ends, they start getting the next. Like as soon as Christmas was over, we had Valentine's Day shit.
Yep.
You know, like
St. Patrick's, then yeah.
4th of May. May the 4th, yes. 100%. That's the next one.
No, I mean I love your
Isn't
idea
it the
there,
4th
X,
of May
but
is the next one?
no.
X.
they'll
Don't
actually-
be fooled. He celebrates that.
Of course I do. I play Star Wars music all day long when it's May the 4th.
He does. It's a holiday for him.
Right after that is Cinco de Mayo for us, and that's actually celebrated, I think, more hardcore than obviously May the 4th is. It's
Yeah.
just an excuse for everybody to go out and get ripped
Eat
on that
Mexican
day, too.
food on Cinco de Mayo. Hardly ever.
No, that's because we eat it the other 50% of the days.
Right.
See, we've got Queen's birthday in between Easter and Christmas.
Queen's
which,
birthday?
Which queen?
here's the secret, it's not even the real Queen's birthday.
Nice. Is it a false queen?
Yeah, which is
Oh,
pretty
boy.
weird.
It's not even
That's
the
the
same
other
in
thing
each
that I
state.
want to bring up. How the hell does Easter change every single goddamn year? It's
mean?
never
It's
the
like-
same day.
It's because it's like the third or fourth Sunday of the month.
But again, I did not grow up Catholic or religious or anything, but isn't it supposed to be like the day that, you know, our
Yeah, but it's been in
Lord and
March
Saviour
before.
got put in a hole or something?
I ish. I don't know. Look, I
guess.
don't know either. I also wasn't raised.
If that's the
religiously.
case, if it was on a particular day, that day can't change. It's not like, oh yeah, well, you know what, next year's going to be buried on, you know, the day before. Like,
Well,
that
it's-
day shouldn't change.
Well, maybe like in the Bible or whatever the fuck book it is, maybe it actually says like on the third Sunday of this day. Like maybe it only says that. Like it doesn't say the date. Like what if it just
but
says
they
that?
would still have it, though. They would still know that, you know, yeah, you know, my birthday is actually, like, on the second, like, Saturday of every year. So, you know, it's going to change every year.
Yeah.
What?
It's the 10th this year. Next
No.
year it might, you know, it could be, like, you know, the 8th, maybe?
Maybe instead of the 10th, it'll be the 9th. Yeah.
Thanksgiving's the same way for us. It's the third or fourth, I forget which one, Thursday of November. So,
But what is that actually celebrating?
the
Sorry for Australian
Pilgrims-
ignorance here.
Pilgrims giving thanks to the New World when they decided to genocide the Indians here? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think it actually is supposedly before that when they were supposed to be friendly with the Indians, but yeah, before we took their lands and, you know, shipped them off to reservations and stuff like that.
Okay. So it's kind of like it's not an actual like date that something happened. It's just, hey, we're doing this thing.
Yes,
So that can kind of move depending on
I guess.
whatever's going on.
Sure.
Whereas like particular things happening on a specific day, like, you know, your Independence Day, Australia Day, things that actually happened on that day of the year shouldn't actually change the date.
I don't know. What do we have? What else do we have that's all jacked up?
Yeah, they do, because it's celebrating something that really is not great, but yeah.
They want to
Our
change
Labor Day and
Australia
our
Day.
Correct.
Memorial Days are different days every year. President's Day, I don't know what exactly that is.
9/11 is the same day.
Well, yeah, July
Yeah, 'cause
4th
it's
is the
9/11.
same day.
It's literally in the name.
But
It's in the name.
well, I know
9/11.
that. I know that. But like that's my point though, right? Like that's one of the ones that doesn't have a
July
fucking
4th
weird one.
doesn't happen on July 4th.
We're celebrating July 4th on the 8th this year. Yeah, it's always on the 25th.
Well, it depends. Like, cause like certain
But that's
certain
the same with our Anzac Day.
they'll observe it on a different day. Like if the 4th lies on a Sunday, they'll observe it on Monday, so everybody gets Monday off instead
Right.
of Monday the 5th off instead of July 4th. It's all
Right.
stupid.
Yeah. Well, Easter's always the same. Yeah.
Well, we
Yeah.
do the same thing with Easter.
I don't know. Just there's just particular
sorry, not
holidays
Easter,
throughout the year. I'm like,
Christmas.
why? It's a date here. Why are you changing it?
I don't know. Graham,
Anywho,
Graham, your ears
that's-
are not very erect.
Rant over.
A little flaccid.
Erect those
Well,
ears.
one's actually
Take a pill. Let's see what happens in like
a little
2 minutes.
little spongy. The other one's definitely lacking in
They're a little bit droopy.
erectation.
Erectation.
That's a word. That is.
That's very good.
Actually, erectation is a word. It's different, but it means excessive burping. So I don't know exactly.
Ooh.
What the fuck? Why do you have that knowledge in your brain?
Because it's a test I do for my job. One of
That's fair.
one of the diagnoses is erectation, and like you burp too much. So
How does that relate to irradiation?
all right. So quick and dirty, we measure how fast your stomach empties food when you eat it. So we make up. Where I used to be, it used to be scrambled eggs. Now it's egg salad sandwich, and you inject the isotope into the egg salad, and then you have the people eat it, and then you lay them down on the table and take pictures over their stomach for about 4 different hours, periodically.
Wait. Wait, but what if you can't have eggs?
Yeah, then we do something else. We usually do oatmeal.
Okay, oatmeal instead. That because oatmeal's pretty fucking safe for like everything as long as it's gluten free.
So wouldn't you just go to that as a safety thing?
Yeah.
If they, I've had them come in and say, "Oh, I can't eat eggs." I'm like, "All right, well, we're not doing your test today. See you later. We'll
Yeah.
reschedule it." So,
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, oats kind of last for a very long time.
Yes.
You could store it in the cupboard and go, right, okay, we're good to go for the next
oh,
year.
I've
So
had
"Ooh,
people bring in
sorry,
like
the eggs are off.
gluten-free bread and their own whatever it was, their own oatmeal if they were that sensitive. So it works, but
Yeah.
Look, if you could just tip it into this lager for me, we'd be good to go.
yeah, exactly. The kids get chocolate milk. And they have it a little bit better than the adults do. I couldn't
Why-
eat
why
eggs
can't
for
the
a
adults
chocolate
get
that?
sandwich. Jesus.
Hang on.
That's stupid.
What?
Why can't the adults
Just
get that?
give us chocolate milk.
Yeah, exactly.
It's supposed to be solid food, not liquid.
Why can kids have
Then why?
liquid?
Yeah.
Their systems?
Because they're not going to eat solid food, I guess.
Well, neither am I. Give me a goddamn chocolate milk.
Two of them on kids like super young, and I don't know if you can convince a kid to eat this.
Oatmeal? Yeah.
I mean,
That's flavorless.
Kids eat eggs.
No,
What?
I'm.
Some
I'm
kids,
sorry.
not
I
our
didn't make
kids,
up the
but
test.
some.
Didn't make up the test. Didn't make up the
Fuck
test.
you, Graham. God dang it.
Yeah,
Maybe you
it's
can
not my
improve the
fault.
test. Maybe you can be one of those guys who gets like a Nobel Science Prize thing.
For
and
improving-
saying, you know what?
For
We're just
improving
gonna
a
give
gastric
everyone
emptying
chocolate
test.
milk.
Yes. Fuck that. I'd be like, put it in vodka and let them drink it, and I'll see what happens then.
Chocolate milk
Put a
is
kid to
gross,
sleep at least,
though.
wouldn't it?
Unless it's
It wouldn't move.
it's gross unless you heat it up and make it hot chocolate. I'm just saying. I don't want
Chocolate
cold
milk?
chocolate milk. That's disgusting. I don't even like milk
talk
that
to
much.
our
That's the
kids.
problem. I don't like drinking milk.
Well,
It's nasty.
Our kids like it hot, warm, and cold.
Yes. She describes
So,
it as
figure
hot,
that
warm,
out.
and cold. Do you eat cereal, Jen?
Yes. Do I drink the
it's
milk?
cold.
No, I dump it.
Even with Cocoa Puffs?
man.
Yes, with anything.
What
Yep.
the fuck?
I don't like it.
I
I
don't eat
hate
cereal
milk.
much
Monster.
anymore, but I never used to drink the milk at the bottom.
You're a monster.
Thank you, Liam. Thank you. No, my husband does the same thing. He's like, "Why don't you drink it? What the hell's wrong with you?" And I'm like, "Cause I don't like fucking drinking milk, but I want the like slight sogginess that it gives the cereal."
Yeah.
Like, come
Jen,
on,
I
you
people.
put
wouldn't
water
drink
in it.
either.
Water?
No.
Why the
You
fuck would you put water
madman.
in it? Water has no flavor. At least milk has
Put
a little
beer
bit.
in it.
I'm on your side, Jen.
Thank you.
I don't like milk either.
Care
I would
whose
eat
side you're on.
cereal for the cereal, but I wouldn't drink the milk.
Yeah.
So I feel
Yeah.
you.
I
I mean,
have
to be
dry
fair,
cereal
I don't
often.
usually drink the milk anyway, but
As a kid, I did, but
Ugh.
not anymore.
That's the thing, though. Like, a lot of people can't skip the liquid, but I'm just give it to me dry, Just that's not a sexual thing.
wait a minute. Oh, let's just revisit that
Whoa,
real quick
Jen.
because
No KY for yourself?
no.
Oh boy.
Oh, shit.
Let's explore that, shall
Yeah.
we?
Jen likes
Give
it
it
dry.
to me
Shall we-
dry.
Shall we delve into that
Uh-huh.
a little
No.
bit?
You guys can.
Probe
Go ahead.
it
Feel
a little
free.
bit.
Go ahead.
Give it to you dry. Wait, both my ears are erect.
There
Anyway,
you go. Congrats.
something
Whoa,
happened
Jen.
with that comment.
because of what I just said,
what just
apparently.
happened?
I said, give it to me dry, and then Graham's
According
bunny ears
to
erected.
the Easter Bunny, that's fucking hot.
Look at my ears. They're actually erect.
Oh no, he's
Oh
done.
my god. It
Give it
actually
to me
worked.
dry. Give it to me dry.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez.
Well, shit. I have
What
this
I-
whole marriage
what
thing
I-
wrong.
What I definitely appreciate about you, Jen, one of the things I appreciate about you is just when you fuck up your whatever you're trying to say, you like realize it like almost instantaneously.
Yep.
It's actually rather funny.
Yeah, it's like the thing is, I feel like I have no filter, or like something happens. There's some disconnect in my brain that's just like, say that
Oh,
right
no.
now, and then
That
you know,
clip
It's
was
not so
fucking
filter.
hilarious.
It's just choice of.
You said you
choice
missed
of
a word.
words. There have been
I
okay.
missed a
So
word.
let me tell people the podcast of that actually really quick. So you guys all know this, but in my podcast, I was not my podcast. I'm sorry. In my stream, we were having a
Stream.
just chatting section. I was talking to people, And we were talking about like how we like to mess with each other and give each other shit. And I was like, yeah, we like to fuck with each other and all that. Except I forgot the word with, and I said, yeah, we like to fuck each other. So that was said on my stream live.
My ears are still erect.
I had one viewer who was like, take that back right now.
No. It's just when you put your hand on your mouth, you said, I forgot a word.
I forgot a word.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it immediately. It was,
forgot
You
a
stuff up. You don't just go, oh shit, yep, mess that up, let's move on. You actually own it and lean like hard into it.
That's fair.
Well, that's the point.
It's part of my shtick, you know?
That's what. Yeah, I think that makes it actually a lot more
boy.
funny when you actually recognize it and just go with it.
Yeah. It's,
I mean, it doesn't stop me from breaking down laughing and coughing on my streams. I didn't cough on this one, but yeah, that brings me to tears, honestly.
It's necessary.
Give it to me dry.
Oh boy. Giving it to you dry leads to erect bunny ears.
Well, it worked for some reason. I didn't really touch them or fondle them or stroke them or anything like that. It just
worked.
happened.
It just happened.
Yep.
Yeah, just boing up.
Boing. Bunny
That's
goes
the
boing.
noise that, that happens.
That a bunny makes when they're hopping.
Yeah, basically. Boing.
Yeah.
Just boing. Yep.
Happy Easter, everybody. Take that with you.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yes, that's what it's about.
Oh my god. Liam, okay, question. You said, before we started this
answer.
podcast, you said there was something you wanted to talk about during the podcast. What was it?
I've got a list.
Oh, hell
Oh,
yeah.
boy.
Hit us with something.
I've got a couple of funny things that happened to me over the last couple of
Oh,
weeks.
hell yeah.
So, specifically happening to me, and this is the first time this actually happened, so I want to sort of maybe hear stories from you guys as well. Now, I am an organized person. When I leave the house with my wallet, my keys, my phone, everything that I need to do, no matter where I'm going. If I'm going to the mailbox, I still have everything on me because I have this fear of getting outside, being locked out, and then I'm like, what do I do now? So it happened.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Keys were left inside. I normally have like a little button that you press to open the garage door. However, the battery fell out of that and I have no idea where. So I'm dragging Sarah into this and our lovely child. Late at night, dark, locked outside of the house.
Congratulations.
Was this on your guys' little outing last week?
Sorry?
Was that on your little outing? Oh, okay.
Yeah, this was after getting attempted drowning by the little dragonborn.
Nice. Okay.
So
Yes.
luckily enough, where I live, everything is within 5 minutes of one another, so I could just go to the parents' place and grab the keys. That's fine. But tell me, in that situation, what do you do?
What time was it?
Probably like, what, 8 o'clock?
Too late to call a
7:30,
locksmith.
8 o'clock at night? Yeah.
Do you have a garage door opener? Is that right?
With no battery.
Okay. Jen, do you guys have a garage door opener on your place?
Yes.
Does it have a little key
Keypad?
code thing on the
No,
outside?
my mom has one, but we don't have one of those here.
So that's what we have. So
Yeah.
if we were to have that issue, there's just a code that I can't remember. I always have to ask Holly for it. So as long as I could get a hold of Holly, she would tell me what the code is, and you could punch it and get the garage door open at least.
Oh no, this is like a little tiny button you press a button on your
No.
keyboard.
Right.
No, I get it. But
No,
like,
we have those
outside our
too.
garage, there's
Yeah.
like a little box that's got
Oh yeah, no,
like
we don't
buttons to
have
push,
that.
and you can just go through manually.
I would I don't know. What else would you do?
Like, how many things do you try before you finally just like bust a
I
window?
had that happen to me when I was a nanny, when I was in my early 20s. Like, I went out to the garage. The baby was 4 months old, and in their little jumpy thing, I went out to the garage, and the garage door locked. So I couldn't get back in the house. All the doors were locked. So I had to open the outside garage door and then go wail on the neighbors' doors because I knew one of the neighbors had a key until one of the neighbors gave me the key and I could go back in. It was only about 15 minutes, but it was frightening.
So we actually had a neighbour knock on our door at our old place. She was a young mother with 2 little kids. She'd locked herself out of the house at dinner time, so she had stuff on the stove. So she was in a little bit of a panic. So she had to borrow our phone to call her husband to get a spare key to get back in very quickly before everything burned.
No.
That's right.
That's hard. Ooh, yeah, that's bad. That's bad. That's not like a situation where you can just sleep in your car for the night and just wait until you can call a locksmith. Like, nah, man, you need to get in there. Oof.
Yeah.
So is that your solution then, Jen? That you would just go, yeah, stuff it, I'll sleep in the car tonight.
If I didn't know anybody and I didn't have any spare keys and like there was, and I lost it or whatever, I would wait. Like if it was middle of the night or whatever, I would just wait till the next day until locksmith could come through. That's what I would do. Just, that's the only thing you can do at that point, really. I don't want to break property, so just wait. Just sleep in your car. No.
Okay. I was quite prepared to try and pop a window and climb in through the side somewhere.
Yeah, if you could open a window safely and not break it, yeah, that's fine. But that's kind of something that's not supposed to be able to happen. Burglary and theft and stuff.
I'm talking around the back of the house, so I
Sure.
could get in through the side gate and just
Yeah.
pop open, off I go.
So you're basically
give me a boost.
burglarizing your own house.
Exactly.
Yeah.
At what point do you kind of do that?
This is the climax to this story: is you can burglarize your own house, and then feel really good
luckily
about it.
I didn't have to. Luckily, I didn't have to.
Okay.
So the other thing that I wanted to bring up was actually a funny story that happened on the news here.
Oh
Oh.
boy.
Yes. Something local. This is interesting. Well, I say it's interesting. It's actually it's funny. Maybe. How would I know? I'm not funny.
Exactly.
So a local motorbike shop got broken into. They've got cameras everywhere, so everything is being caught on CCTV. The guy breaks in, wanders through the entire shop, picks out a couple of sets of clothes, like riding leathers and stuff, make sure he gets the right outfit, wanders past the fridge. Yeah, he's going to be riding out of here, so he grabs a Gatorade off of the out of the fridge, wanders on over, tries a couple of motorbike helmets that all don't fit, so he goes, stuff this, I'm not going to bother with this. At which point he then realizes once he jumps onto a motorbike that they're all locked up and you can't move.
Oh boy.
At this point, there's red and blue sirens going off, so what does he do? Does he leave through the same hole that he busted in on? No.
Oh, no.
He runs into the storeroom and hides in a corner.
Oh my god. Amateur hour. What? Look. Okay, I don't understand. Why would your mind ever go let me just go hide in a corner? What?
But my favorite part of it is that he has the thought to go, this is going to be a long ride out of here. I'm going to get some electrolytes, and grabs a Gatorade from the fridge.
He's like, why not? He's like, I'm already here. Why not steal this too, Why not?
So yeah, that happened here.
That's pretty great. That's really dumb. That reminds me, for some reason, of a GIF or a video or whatever that I saw a while back, and it was like some thief or something who ended up crashing through the ceiling, falling on a massive display of food or whatever, and just knocking everything over, and it was really funny. I don't know. It's just I'll have to send it to you. I don't know. It's funny. It's disastrous. Disastrous. Really, truly. But I've okay, that actually reminds me. Then okay, one thing I want to ask you guys. So I personally haven't. I've never, but have any of you guys ever stolen anything from like a minor thing or something from anywhere, like when you were a kid or
course.
anything like that?
Oh
Okay.
boy.
Holly has.
I was a shit kid.
Oh.
Putting us on the spot.
Oh my god.
All right,
Here's some
Holly.
stories.
Shoplifting.
Tell us about
Okay.
it.
That's
that's
exactly
supposed
what
to be
it's
a
called,
story?
Holly.
Yes.
Oh no. I mean, I got a dare.
Oh.
God, how old was I? I was God. First of all, I was skipping school. I was a
35?
bad kid. I was skipping school. It was probably 5th grade.
Nice.
Yeah. I got
Fifth
dared.
grade is
You delinquent,
boring.
you.
Yeah. So first of all, my mom was looking for me So I was in the hiding. I was with somebody who I wasn't supposed to hang out with. This is back when they had like cigarettes in the vending machines.
Was it a boy?
At the bowling alley. No, actually. It was a girl. Her name was Rachel.
Oh, so now you're incriminating your friends as well.
Calling her out.
Oh, we're not friends.
Oh,
Don't worry. Rachel.
We are judging you, Rachel.
Rachel, I don't even know what her last name was, but
Probably a good thing.
Probably a good thing, yeah.
I got because God, how old are you in 5th grade?
10.
How old is
12?
that? Okay.
11?
So
Oh, you're
we
10 in
went to a
4th grade.
4th grade. Okay. So
Yeah,
we went
12,
to a
11,
convenience
something like
store and we shoplifted like crazy, and we're like, oh, we're really good at this. We should go to the Safeway. And then I got dared to shoplift at the Safeway, and it did not work out in my favor.
Oh boy.
The Safeway has cameras, and I was loading up my bag to
With
prove
what?
that I am amazing. Candy.
That's what you were shoplifting.
Candy. That's what I was dared to shoplift.
You
yes.
badass.
Candy.
Wow.
And so I all of a sudden had this like shadow above me of this like not even a security guard, just a manager, I guess, who said, "Come with me."
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
And we went into some back room where he dumped
boy.
out my bag, which had all the goods from the convenience store, as well as some of the
This
goods
was
from
straight
Safeway.
after.
Yeah, dumped out. Oh, yeah, straight after. It was a whole thing. Dumped out and, like, called my parents, told me I was going to be... They were calling the cops. I was going to be arrested. I had mugshots taken. I was a hot
What?
mess. Oh, yeah.
By the
Husband-
manager?
Your husband does not even know about this story.
You never asked.
Well, sorry, I didn't say, hey, when you were younger, what did you get
I
arrested
told
for?
you. How many times have I told you how bad of a kid I was?
I think I need to have a talk with Sarah after this and ask her all those questions.
I've heard
Or
this-
you can do it
I've
right
heard
now.
Some stories. Yeah.
Yeah. I was
Let's do
not
it-
a good
let's do
child.
it live.
Live interrogation.
Yeah.
Yes, Sarah. Please take the pressure off me.
So I've never actually stolen anything, but I have walked out with stuff still in my trolley because I haven't realised it was there. But I haven't done it intentionally.
Ah, fuck.
You suck.
Forgot.
Well,
Uh-huh.
shit.
You criminal.
Jen.
I don't even know you anymore.
Jen, come
What?
on. Didn't you steal something?
So I'm that person that, like, if I accidentally walk out of the store with something I didn't pay for, I'll go back and pay for it. I've never stolen a single thing in my entire life.
Yep.
Jesus.
I'm with you there,
Yeah,
Jen.
I'm just like, if I'm like,
much
there's
of a
soda
good
on the
boy.
bottom and they forgot to scan it, I'm gonna be like, oh shit, I didn't pay for this. I go back in and they're like, oh, thank you for being so honest. And I'm like, I just would feel terrible for days if I didn't pay for that. I would drink that soda and feel like a shitbag.
How would you know?
I mean,
You, like, look at your receipt and go through your things?
no, it's just sometimes you like, like, did you see them do it or not? You know, did
Well,
you see
there's
them?
been times where, like, you put, like, the beer or the pop on the bottom of the cart,
Yes. Yeah.
And, like, you go through and, like, you're totally planning to pay for it. And then you're walking out and you're like, I don't remember them scanning that.
Yeah, exactly.
And, like, you look at the receipt. I just keep going, girl. I'm sorry. I'm like,
Yeah,
hey,
I mean-
universe is shining upon me right now.
Seriously, like,
Like,
case
I
in
don't
point
really
now,
care.
they have those little things you walk through now when you leave, and it beeps for some reason. It, like, knows you
That's
didn't pay
built
for something.
by Jesus.
I don't know
So-
I don't know how that works, but, like,
If it
Today-
doesn't beep, Jesus is okay with it.
I don't know. I paid for my stuff today at the store. Walked out through the doors. It beeped, and I just like, fuck it. I paid for all that shit. I'm not gonna go back in there.
You're
And I just
struck
left.
down, sir.
If it
Yeah.
doesn't beep, Jesus is okay with it.
Yes, exactly. If
So right now,
Jesus
Jesus
is
has a
upset,
problem with
it'll
me.
beep. Yes, you're fucked.
So we actually did skip class once when we had a relief teacher. We just said that one of the girls was really upset, so 4 of us had to go out and calm her down.
Oh,
You naughty,
No.
naughty child.
Sarah, let me
Jeez.
talk to you about my childhood.
I don't even know you anymore.
God, That's her big confession. I skipped a class in high school.
I'm feeling kind of bad about myself right now.
Oh my god.
I have done such horrible things to my parents.
God. Sarah, I can't.
Which class, Sarah?
Yet
Which
again,
class?
Sarah got Graham.
Was it religious studies?
I skipped study hall.
A relief. Sarah, I don't know math well enough to count how many times I've skipped class.
If you had it gone, you probably would be able to count that high.
There you go.
Probably not.
The big
Actually,
confession.
I'm
is
a
I skipped
genius,
a class.
so I didn't need school, but
Graham's still losing it. Oh no.
I just went to like the beach with my friends and smoked weed. Sorry,
It's
I'm
legal.
a bad kid.
It's legal. That's not bad.
It wasn't. It was not.
Well, it's
then.
legal
Oh,
now.
well. Whatever. To me, that's not a
Legal
bad
enough.
thing. Stealing's bad.
Oh, I did that, but I didn't do that after the age of 11. So
Let's all
I
agree
mean,
that Sarah skipping class is the worst thing anybody here has done.
Sarah, you better get on the run, girl.
There's a warrant out for your arrest.
Jesus.
Hello, police. Yeah, I've got her here. She's just
She
confessed to
skipped a
skipping
class.
class.
That's it. Between you and Jen, I am never talking about the shit that I've done.
What? I didn't
Ever.
say anything.
Oh no, Miss, I would never steal, and Miss, I skipped one class. You have no fucking idea.
I mean, just because
my
I haven't
God,
done it
I'm
doesn't
like
mean
the
I don't want to hear
devil.
about it.
No, I'm innocent.
So in our defense, our school was actually in the middle of the bush, so we couldn't leave the school grounds. So we ended up just hiding in the change room for the duration of the class.
Okay.
Very nice.
I went out to the bush to smoke weed in history class
This just keeps getting
with
better.
my friend Jim. Me and Jim, before history class,
Oh my
we would go out into the woods next to the high school, and we would smoke some ganj. And then we'd go back to history class and laugh our fucking asses off. So, Sarah, cheers.
You laughed your asses off
Amazing.
at history class?
Yeah, we were stoned as fuck. We just went to
Yeah.
the nature. We went
Did you
on a
miss that
nature
bit?
hike. I was 15. What do you want from me?
I don't know. History's usually not that funny.
I think I crossed the road once while the light was still red.
I mean, do you want to talk about Christopher Columbus again?
Fuck Christopher Columbus.
Yeah,
We've already talked
He's
about that.
history.
Screw that.
it's been done.
Yeah. Fuck that guy.
I'm just saying, it's kind of hilarious.
He deserves nothing
It is.
but death. And he's already dead, but I think he deserves to come back and die again.
Deserves to come back
Oh.
and die again.
Whoa.
I don't know. Okay, I don't know. I will live and
All
die
right.
by this statement. That sucks.
Apparently he will too.
Yep. Yeah.
He'll live and
You
die
will
again.
indeed live and die by the statement. Fuck. I want to just really quick though about the like stealing thing though, and you guys were talking about the little beeper thing. I'm the kind of person also who will like if it goes off, I'll like be like I'll go back up to the register and be like, "What's going on?" And I'd be like, and they're almost always like, "Oh, just go ahead, go through." Sometimes they'll check, but most of the times they're just like waving me through, like totally fine, not a big deal. But I'm just like, I need to check first and make sure it's okay. I can't walk out the fucking store. Liam's nodding his
Yep.
head like he does the same fucking thing.
I full on like freeze, like beep.
Yeah,
What did I do?
exactly the same
I do
thing.
that. I do that too.
God, what is wrong with you guys? Ugh. So
We are lawfully
I just
good.
look around, but I just look around like it's
Lawful
somebody
good.
else. Like, what the? Who did that?
You point at the person next to you. It's her. Just leg it.
Probably not. Well, not anymore. I'm real now. I'm good.
Are
I
you
don't
clean
do
I'm
from
real
that.
your
now.
stealing days?
Well,
Real
unless the cashier forgets,
she's a recovering
then it's their
kleptomaniac.
fault.
So I've actually got a story about one of our friends stealing a beer glass for Liam because he liked it.
Get ready, Graham.
All right.
So years ago when we were out with dinner with some friends, one of them had just had her first child who was still in their pram. So when Liam mentioned he liked the beer glass he was using, She just grabbed it and put it in the baby bag. And it wasn't the first or the last time she did it.
Oh, 100%. I've done that like 3 or 4
Oh,
times.
nice job.
Wait,
I mean, there's room
what?
Yeah.
for it, I guess.
You're
100%.
stealing beer
If it's a
steins.
good, if it's a good beer glass, 100%.
Why
Sure.
not?
You're not gonna miss one.
I've done that. I think I still have some in my cabinet right now.
I
that
mean, yeah, you
stole.
paid for it. Why not?
You didn't
Well, you
pay
paid
for
for what's in
the
it.
beer. You paid for the beer. You didn't pay for the glass.
So, Judge, you have stolen. Answer for your crimes.
No, I did not steal. I did not steal.
Right.
You stole X's heart.
Oh,
that's a good
one. That's so cheesy. I want to vomit.
Yeah, but I think I stole his first.
She actually
almost
like cut it out of my chest and like, I now have your heart.
Okay. Holds it hostage.
girl.
Holds your heart
Atta girl.
hostage. Okay.
Straight
I'm
up. Yep.
Like you. I want you. Ugh,
Straight up
heart.
Temple of Doom that shit.
yeah. Fucking mole around me.
I don't want to think about that. That I don't. That's
Come
not. It's an
on.
upsetting image in my
I
head.
think it's good.
Is it?
Anyways,
Is it?
no, it's not.
So now that we've all confessed our sins, is everyone clean now? We're all...
No.
Was I ever dirty to begin with?
I mean, I took a
No,
shower.
apparently.
I don't know, Jen, you tell us.
No.
What I picture about Jen now is she goes to Costco. She's like just nervous as shit. And she's pushing her cart towards the fucking entrance. It's just like ready. Here's my receipt.
Take the
I've got
receipt.
my receipt
Take it.
right in front of
I got
me.
everything here.
Here it is. Like she's holding it up like out in front of her before she even gets there, like pushing her
Jen,
cart.
are you afraid to go to Costco, Jen?
No, I love Costco.
Are you afraid?
No.
Because you have to give your receipt and they
I
check
didn't steal
everything?
anything. Why would I be afraid?
Yeah,
don't
Holly,
know,
you
maybe
should be afraid.
I'm not
So
afraid.
you like do this big huge exhale when they like do the little magic
X?
marker sweep across it?
Yeah, definitely. Something that I'm
Wow.
definitely relieved by. No, you fucker. Of course not. I handed him the receipt like any normal fucking human being would.
Well, I don't think so.
What about going through airport security?
I freak out
Oh,
about
yeah.
that a little bit. Not really, just internally. Internally, not outside. Internally, I'm like, oh my god, did I bring something that's bad? Oh my god. And like, you never
Me
do.
too.
But I'm like, but what if there's
like,
something
where
in
do
there
I
that they
put
don't
my
like?
cell phone? Where does everything go? Yes, I agree. And they're so mean. They're so mean.
Well, they kind of have to be.
They're not that mean. I don't think
We had to
They're very
repurpose on the
harsh.
backpack that we had.
Oh.
Because we, it was just a backpack that we had here. We thought, no, we need to take extra stuff with us on our trip. So we shoved all this stuff in his backpack and took it out with us. It went through and it beeps. And we're like, holy shit, what's this? And so the security guard pulls out this pair of scissors and says, what do you think these
Oh
are?
no.
I'm like, it's scissors. Toss them. Don't need them.
Yeah, just
whatever.
toss 'em.
But it was like, you were going to murder someone on that bloody on that plane. I could just...
What the fuck?
We always have bad luck when it comes to airport. One of us always gets stopped. And in Denmark, when we had this mermaid statue, we were stopped every single time.
You brought a mermaid. Wait. You brought a mermaid statue.
Yeah.
Can we stop?
It's Denmark.
I don't.
So it's actually a little metal mermaid on a real rock. That's why we get stopped.
Again, why?
It's a souvenir.
The Little Mermaid was done over in Denmark. It's where it was created.
Okay. I'm not cultured. I'm sorry.
It was when we went to Europe for 5 weeks.
I've been to Vegas.
Okay.
Okay.
We got stopped in security at every airport we went to in Europe. Got to the point where we basically told them where the mermaid was. And they even checked my camera.
Mm-hmm.
You were suspect.
Yep.
You were suspect.
Not only did they do that, but they also made sure that because Sarah's got like a really nice like DSLR camera, they had to actually get every single lens that she had and open it and look inside it to make sure that it wasn't
No.
like a hollow lens
my
stuffed with
God.
drugs.
Ugh. Gross. Oh, I have a story. Actually, you guys are gonna like this story. Oh, Holly just dropped that. I'll wait till she gets back. Okay. You guys have to hear this story. So, my brother, when he was in high school, had a lot of like musician friends because he was a musician. He went to Interlochen, which is a prestigious music school for like high schoolers, right? So he was a trombonist, so he knew lots of fellow trombonists. Well, one time, he had
He
a
was a
friend
boner, was he?
who was traveling with his trombone, and they got up to the airport and, to security and everything, and the guy was being a real prick. Like, there was no need for him to, like, talk about shit. He opened the trombone, he showed everything in the case and everything. The guy was being a real prick. And apparently, this did happen, not apparently, this did happen. The guy eventually was like, well, if it's really a trombone, why don't you play it? And so he got so fed up, he put the mouthpiece in the trombone, he put the slide in, he got it up, he played the Flight of the Valkyries, the entire entrance, and he didn't stop. The guard was like, no, stop, and the guy did not stop. He kept going. He kept fucking going. So it's one of my favorite stories about that, because it's like, he was tired of his shit. You want me to play it? Fine, I'll fucking play it for you. The ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba, and it's just like, it was so good. So good, dude. It's one of my favorites.
I would have just opened up the spit valve at the end and just blew into it and go, look, it's empty.
Yeah, exactly. That would have been amazing. He had to empty it for sure. So, yeah.
That's great. I would have loved to have been there to have that happen. That would be so awesome.
Yeah, that that's probably my favorite story regarding like that. I think Holly left her camera for some reason.
Yeah, because
she's fucking with Graham right now, like with the little bunny ears.
At least she didn't leave out the width. The width.
She's trying to make the ears
there,
erect from the looks of things. Is that what's going on?
Well, my ear went backwards. I don't know if that's a good thing.
We already know how to make them erect.
I'm not supposed to bend that way.
I know I do.
Just saying.
Okay, so when we went to Vegas in October, I decided to take a little road trip the first day that we were there. Not really road trip, but like go around and get some supplies and stuff like that. Said I'll hit up their nearest marijuana dispensary. And so I went in, bought a joint. It was great. It was actually by one of the it was a brand by one of our former NBA basketball players from Seattle. So I'm like, I gotta buy this. So I bought that and I had my picture taken in front of it and everything like that. And then we didn't use it down there. So I'm like, do I take it home with us on the plane? And I'm like, I didn't even think about it really that hard. I was just like, I'm just gonna put it in my check bag. It's just like this little joint that's encased and whatever. And yeah, smuggled that through, I guess. Whoa.
Holly's harassing Graham again. So for those of you who are listening in, Holly is fucking around with Graham, Graham's ears, and now she's sucking his ears.
Suck my ear.
Yeah, you heard what I said.
Take it.
Yep.
Deep.
Oh, that's not.
In
no,
your
that's
mouth.
No,
And the audience is glad this is an audio-only podcast.
Yes, they should be very glad because we just had to witness that. I never want to see such a thing ever again.
You're welcome.
Yeah, sure. That's just not good. Mm-hmm. Okay, so how about we go ahead and end it on that? Once again, I feel like we always end on something very bizarre, but honestly, I'm okay with it.
Like what?
It's our thing.
That's it is our thing, and I love it. I'm here for it.
Wait a minute. What was the bizarre thing that we ended it on?
Holly sucking on your ears. What are you talking about? What's the bizarre thing? Yes, you did.
Who was that?
I wish I could say we had videographic.
Who was that
proof,
mysterious woman in Graham's camera?
Yeah. Exactly. So let's end on that again. So let's go ahead and I guess do our whole little outro thing. We're gonna go ahead and plug ourselves like always because we're greedy attention whores and we need love and affection from everyone. So Graham, you first. Where can we find you?
On Twitch, motherfuckers, at Graham Cracker, GRAEMCRACKER. I stream kind of whenever. It's kind of I don't really have a schedule because my kids are a little variable. But right now I'm streaming Star Wars, and we'll try to mix Mass Effect 3 back in eventually.
Fantastic. Liam?
You can find me at Judge RPG on Twitch, where I stream on Tuesdays and Fridays from about 7:30-ish onwards.
Fantastic. Sarah, how about you?
You can find me as on Twitch 2 nights a week on a Wednesday and a Sunday. So that is XHEXANIAA.
I don't think she was looking at nothing.
No, my phone is dead.
All right, perfect. Thank you for that, Sarah. And then Holly, like always, we know you don't stream, but would you like to say anything?
No.
How
All
did
right.
the year taste, Holly?
What?
How did the year taste?
Furry.
Fantastic.
Good to know.
I'm here for it. Oh my god. Okay, so for myself, I am Lemon Cult Games on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram are kind of my major ones. I stream on Monday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 4 p.m. Pacific time. Let's see here. So, Cracked Crackers uploads every other Wednesday. We also manage social media platforms. Twitter is ccrackers_cast. Instagram is Cracked Crackers Podcast. You can find us on YouTube and on Spotify, whichever you'd like to watch us on, that's totally fine. You can find links to all of our Twitch pages as well as the Cracked Crackers socials in the description, so make sure to check that out. Thank you guys so freaking much for listening. Have a lovely day. Don't forget to make it out into so much more. Bye!
See ya.
Hey.
Stay lawful awesome, everyone.